Ms. Yang, thank you so much for joining us. This year's Asian Winter Games are taking place in your hometown of Heilongjiang, which has been a hotbed for winter sports champions over the years. And Harbin is hosting the Asian Winter Games for the second time. What new and exciting experiences do you think athletes and spectators can look forward to this time around?
My first events winning in the international events is back to more than 20 years ago in 1996 Asian Games in Harbin. So I won the 1500 meters. I remember I was competing with the four Olympic champions from Korea. And that was a big surprise. I still remember that was one of my best events. And I can imagine the atmosphere in this Asian Games will be different than the previous one because it's after the Winter Olympics, Beijing 2022. Definitely more people have interest in the winter sports. They have own experience. Many people are skating and on the snow. So once you have more knowledge about sports, they watch the events will be differently. I can imagine more participants, more interact with the athletes when the people understand the strategy, technique, other than before just big fun cheering for the winners. So it's gonna be like a more celebration than just the competition. The whole city will be participate. It's not only athletes.
It's going to be a great celebration, that's for sure. Now, in many sports, the margin between victory and defeat is just a matter of milliseconds. It takes incredible mental fortitude for athletes to cope with such intense competition. Do you have any advice or tips that could help athletes manage pre-competition pressure and deliver their best performances?
This event is in China, and now social media, it's got a lot of attention, which is good on the one hand because so many people can learn from the athletes when they are following the athletes. But on the other hand, will be challenge for athletes because gonna be interrupt if they cannot handle well. So they have to do the balance. The first responsibility is competing well on the field. So be prepared, but also same time you know what's your priority, which is very important. And no matter win or lose, it's a great opportunity to learn, to have this experience, to be prepared for the Olympics coming. As long as you try your best, the result is it's not a big deal actually.
Yeah, you aim for the best, but you also enjoy the process, isn't it? And you previously served as the chairman of the Athletes Commission for the Beijing Winter Olympics Organizing Committee, where you were in charge of addressing athletes' needs and rights. So drawing on that experience, what do you think an international event like the Asian Winter Games should focus on to truly prioritize athletes and help them reach their full potential?
Yeah, that was a great experience during Beijing 2022 Winter Olympics. And my job was ensure the athlete have a good experience in the Olympics. What that mean, good experience, is the hospitality, the food are good enough, or the training facility, the training time is very fair or the good enough for athletes. And the eyes, so very detailed. You have to stand in the athlete's shoes to think about how can we prepare the best condition for the athletes. I believe that after Beijing 2022 Olympics and this kind of mindset of organizing events is already there. And what I heard is for Harbin, they also put athlete in the center of the games. And I hope athletes will enjoy. And once they share the experience to the world, and that's the best ambassador for China.
Now, looking at the big picture, though, where do Asian ice and snow sports currently stand on the global stage? Do you believe that there is potential for Asia to catch up with or even surpass some of the traditional winter sports powerhouses in the future?
2018 Winter Olympics was in Pyeongchang, and 4 years later was in Beijing. From this period, the winter sports in Asia has grown very fast. More Asian top athletes play big role and winning medals in the global stage. Definitely the sports from the grass level is already coming up, and the more people participate in winter sports. I think for the future, definitely there will be more elite athletes, more potential business. It's happening.